Hello class 7th. Today we have come with a new chapter, which is percentage and its application, chapter number 5 of your maths. So what we are going to do, we are going to read about percentage and its application, which type of advantages we take according to our percentage in our daily routine life. We are going to calculate further. Firstly, we have to know the meaning of percentage, we have to get it. So what is percentage? Percentage is actually derived from an Latin word which means per centum, means to say per hundred or hundredth. What you mean in mathematical expression, which is 1 by 100, means to say you can say it per hundred or you can call it hundredth. Okay, so percent is generally 1 by hundredth and it's given a symbol is percent. We call it percent, means per centum, and which means 1 by 100 or per hundred, which is given to a symbol which is percent. So okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to solve its questions. Like first topic is to convert fraction as a percentage. So first we have to know what is percentage. So if we are considering percentage like 2 into 1 by 100, which means 2 by 100 is 2%, right? If we are considering 20 and here we will have 20%. Okay, so the digit 1 by 100, the multiplication of digit 1 by 100 giving you the percent. So moving to our first topic, which is conversion of fraction as a percentage. Okay, so you have given here a fraction and you have to convert it into percents. So okay, so now we will discuss how we will convert this fraction into percentage, right? So what we are going to do, we are going to multiply it by 100%, right? Which means if we multiply or divide the same number in numerator and denominator, we will get the exact same term, right? So 100%, so 100% means 100 into 1 by 100, right? Which is exactly 1, which is giving the same value after multiplication to any fraction, any of the number. Okay, so 1 by 5 is multiplied by 100 upon 100. It is actually 1.5 because 100 got cancelled. So we are taking it as abbreviation, as an application. Okay, so we are multiplying it by 100%, and now what we are going to do, we are going to take 100 by 5 inside and taking 1 by 100 means only percent outside the column. Okay, so what you will get, you have to divide these two terms. So you know how we can divide 5 by 100, 100 by 5. So what you will get 20, right? I am right. So 20 into 1 by 100. So this can be represented as percent. So what you will get? You will get 20%. Okay, it's a quite simple term. So now what we are going to do, we are going to discuss our next topic, which is ratio as a percentage. So we have earlier studied that ratio can also be represented as a fraction or as a division. So we can write 2 by 25 as 2 by 25, means the 2 ratio 25 can be written as like this. So again we are coming to this formula. So we are going to multiply it by 100%, right? So we are multiplying it by 100%. So now what we are going to do, we are going to do or follow the same procedure. We are taking 100 in and 1 by 100 outside as a percentage. Okay, so 2 by 25 into 100 is inside the column, and outside we have 1 by 100, which actually means the percent. So what we can write, 200 by 25 into percent, or you can say 200 by 25%. So now we are going to cancel these terms. So what you will get? You will get, so when you will divide, so moving step by step, what we have divided by 5, and here you have 40. Okay, so now again divided by 5, 1, and here you have 8. So what you will get? 8%, right? Am I make self clear? Okay, so moving to our next question or next concept. So now students, decimal as a percent. Our next concept is decimal as a percent. So we have converted fractions into percent, we have converted ratio into percent, and now we are going to convert decimal as a percent. So what we are going to do, we are going to convert decimal into fraction and then going to convert it. So what we are going to do, 0.54 we have. So what we are going to do, we are going to eliminate this decimal and getting the zeros downside in denominator. So we will have 44 by 100, right? We have 2 digits after decimal, so we are placing 2 zeros down the side. So again this will have a fraction, so we can use the fractions formula we have discussed earlier. We are going to multiply it by 100%. Again 100 getting inside and getting percentage outside. So what we will have, 54 by 100 into 100 and 1 by 100 outside. Okay, means what we have, percent. So 54 into 100 by 100 into percent, right? Or we can say generally percent. So we are going to cancel this and we will have the answer 44%. It is a quite easy. Okay, so next we are moving, we have converted decimals or everything into percent. Now we are going to convert percentage as a fraction. We are going to convert percent in a fraction. So what you have given a number 115%. So I have given a percentage number which is 115%. So you have to convert it in fraction. So what you are going to do, you are going to place the value of percentage. So you can also write 115 into percent means 1 by 100, right? Because actually percentage means 1 by 100. So you will have 115 by 100. Now you have to cancel this and make it in the simplest fraction form. So you can do it by step. So which is 2, 3, and here what we will have, 20, right? You will get this after dividing it by 5. So you will get the proper answer. So now what we are going to do, we are going to do next concept in which we have to find that how many percent consist of a number, and we have to calculate that proper percentage is equals to number, that how much percent that number consists of. Okay, so now we are going to discuss that. So guys, one of the major concept in this chapter was given quantity into given percent converted into fraction. Now still you are not getting it. So what was the main function of that is finding the percent of numbers. That if we are getting that we have to find like 15% of 720, so how we will calculate? So there we will given you a proper formula that the given quantity means, here the given quantity is 720, the actual number you have to find out the given quantity and into the given percent of that fraction into converted. So if we want to find the 15% of 720, so what we are going to do, we are going to multiply this simply. So what we will have, we have 15% multiplied with 720. So we are going to convert fractions into the actual mathematical term which is 1 by 100. So 15 by 100 into 720. Now you can solve this, you can cancel these zeros and then cut these all along. So what you will get? You will get the proper number. So first we will going to cancel these. We will have 3 and here we have 2 after division by 5, and now we are getting cancelling these 2. So what we will have? So after multiplying this we will get 108 approximately. You can check from your textbooks. We will get that exact answer. So now moving to our next complicated question, which is example 711. And what we are going to do, there is a given statement to you that the school is going to increase their tuition fees by 12%. So their previous fees was rupees 300 and school is going to increase their tuition fees by 12%. So the actual fees was now, if the previous fees was 100%, so the now increased fees was 112%, right? So 112%. So using this formula, what we are going to do, we are going to do multiply this actual value with that percentage. So we will get our answer. So which is 112% multiplied by 300, and you have to solve this 112 and converting this fraction, this percentage into fraction. So we will get 112 by 100 into 300. So getting cancelling these zeros and after multiplying this we will get our answer. So which is 336, right? So exact answer is 3, right? So we are going to solve your worksheet in the next lecture. So till you have to reach up to these concepts, and we will discuss our next concept in next lecture. Stay safe, stay home. Thank you.